All right, guys, it's Philip here with Pho Corner again. I'm here with Pastor Mel with the Wichita Falls MCC. I'm going to let her talk to you a little bit about what their mission is and how they're helping us and what they do for the community on a regular basis. But we're here. We're about to get started handing out grocery bags. Like I said before, we're doing about 700 grocery bags today. So if you drive by and you see the line, don't freak out. There's still plenty to go around. Last week we did 400. This week we're doing 700. Or actually last week we did about 500 because we were able to add some more. So this week we're doing about 700, and we're going to keep this going. We're going to keep getting as much groceries as we can, and all this is made possible by donations that we're receiving. We're not a nonprofit. We're not open for business, but we're volunteering our time. We're donating our time, donating our facility to do this. We're coordinating everything, bringing in volunteers, coordinating with Pastor Mel. Just trying to keep this thing going. Our community needs it. The economy needs it right now. Times are tough. There's people here that have been here in the line since 7:30 this morning. So if you've been here since 7:30 in the morning, or people are in our grocery line since 7:30 in the morning, that just shows that there's an actual need. I refuse to believe that somebody was just bored at 7:30 in the morning and said, I'm going to go get some free groceries, and then waited almost 3 hours. So there's an actual need out there. Please help us share this video, and Kelly, our photographer here, is going to continue to mention it throughout the process. She will be filming everything live today, so you can see how we give away the groceries, how quickly our line moves, and how many people come through it. And like I said, please share, please help donate it. I put the GoFundMe link on the description of the video. I also put our Venmo on the description of the video. If you don't want to leave your home to give a donation, those are two options. We do prefer Venmo just because GoFundMe does charge us a portion of the donations. But we also do take checks and checks and cash, and however else you want to do it. Pastor Mel is also going to talk to you a little bit about what they do as a church here in Wichita Falls, what their mission is, and then we're going to show you our volunteers that we have, how we're set up, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm so glad to be a part of this. My name is Reverend Mel Martinez. I'm with, also known as Pastor Mel, with Wichita Falls MCC, Metropolitan Community Church. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about MCC. We are absolutely about things like this, making sure that folks know that they are blessed, that they are loved, that they are supported, no matter what, no matter what. At MCC, we provide food delivery as well during the week, and then we decided to come on with Philip and Pho Corner. We wanted to be a part of something huge in Wichita Falls, and this is it. We wanted to make sure, and we support this ministry especially because there is no check-in, there's no requirements. If you're in this line and we have food, you're going to get it. And so it is all about what we want to do for the community. You know, many people in our community are experiencing for the first time what it is to have food scarcity, and that can really be terrifying for folks. So I want to make sure that everybody, you're blessing each other, you're praying for each other, you're giving each other kind words. If you're not a person of faith, no worries. We want you to be involved. We want you to be sharing that wonderful energy in this community, because this is the community that faith built, and this is the community that sustains us all. And so we are joining our forces together, and I am so glad to be a part. I wanted to make a note about your donations. When MCC signed on, and from this point forward, and any donations that have been given so far, we are a 501c3 corporation, and so your donations are tax-free. We want to encourage you, please give. Don't let anything stop you from giving if you have the ability, because I guarantee you, you know someone who just last week had everything taken care of, and this week has nothing taken care of, and we want to make sure everybody is served. You want to do a prayer before we get started?
Well, let's go in there, talk to the volunteers, and we're going to pray with them. But hey, just one thing, what Pastor Mel was saying about the tax-free or the 501c3, if you want to write the check for further giveaways and donations, please make out all the checks to Wichita Falls MCC. We're taking the donations, we're giving to Pastor Mel. That way, you can get a tax write-off, and nobody has to pay taxes on it. Basically, that's not the motivation behind this, but just to help people that do want to contribute, but want to also make sure that they're not paying taxes on it. So Pastor Mel's been really good to help us out with that. As you know, we're not a nonprofit. We are for-profit business if we ever get to open. So Pastor Mel was kind enough to help us to do that.
Well,
so,
one more thing. Every single penny, 100% of donations go directly to the purchase of food. We take no administrative costs out at all. So your money is going directly to provide for this community.
All right, come on, follow us, Kelly.
All right.
All right, guys, let's get together real quick. Volunteers.
Look at
How
all
are you?
this.
Rosewood, Ann? Come on.
Huddle up. Here we go. 6 feet away, huddle up.
Yeah. Like, we can make a circle. I want to talk about how we're going to do things. First of all, we're live right now on Facebook, so no profanity. Watch your language. Granny, where are you? I'm talking to you. Watch you. All right, watch your language, Granny. Real quick, just like we did last time, everybody that's going to be outside needs to be wearing gloves and masks as we normally do to protect ourselves and to protect the people out there. I have masks here. If you don't have one after we're done talking, come see me. Secondly, when we do the giveaway over here, I only want 4 people out there on the line. And what we're going to do is one here and one there. If you need to be standing basically where the cars are on the other side of the line, and everybody else is going to be running groceries out. If you're on this side of the line, on the tail end of the line over here, don't stop all the traffic there. Let one car go, give one bag. One car go, give one bag. That way the person that's over here has somebody to give a bag to. But if you're giving all the bags right here, then somebody's just standing there doing nothing and we're not moving traffic. I don't want anybody walking up the line giving out bags because it stops the traffic. So we want to keep it moving as quickly as possible. You get what I'm saying? If you start handing out bags back here, then everybody's just waiting. So if we keep it here and we do that one, and we alternate, the line just keeps moving. We can get 700 people through here pretty quick. All right?
Awesome.
Brian over here is going to be walking around with the teddy. The teddy is for donations. So if anybody says, hey, I want to get a donation, if Brian's not close by, grab it, give it to Brian, change your gloves out. We have sanitizer over there. Put on a new pair of gloves. We don't want to be handling stuff, catching stuff like that. Also, we want to make sure that we're putting the bags away from people sitting in the vehicles. So have them roll down the window, put it in there. If they try to grab it from you, just say, hey, just let me set it down in there. We want to avoid contact with people as much as possible for 2 reasons. 1, we don't want to get them sick. 2, we don't want to get sick.
Right.
So we're trying to do this in the safest way as possible. We don't want to make the situation any worse. We're here to help it. Okay? 1 bag per vehicle, no exceptions. We know that policy was from last week as well. If people complain about it, people start picking up for other households, apologize, say we're doing what we can. We're doing 1 bag per vehicle. Okay? I am working on with different churches, like Pastor Mel, with MCC and other people that actually another church came and picked up today. So I'm trying to work with other churches that if they want to pick up for their congregation or for people in need, I'm allowing them to pick up more than 1 bag to do that. But individual vehicles, 1 bag per vehicle. Okay? Any questions for me before we get started? All right, who's going to be besides me, who's going to be my other 3 people outside?
3 girls, probably.
Do your traffic.
I'll do whatever.
Okay, Pastor Mel, and then we can alternate. If you get tired, we can alternate out, okay? Everybody else just needs to help run bags. We still have breakfast bags in the cooler, so we got to keep an eye on the breakfast bags. We're going with that first. Start pulling them out, and then we'll start going to the hamburger buns. And if we haven't, is everything bagged up? Yep. Perfect. So everybody else that's inside here just needs to help run the bags to the front so we can get them out. Okay? Pastor Mel's going to lead us in a quick prayer before we get started, and then we're going to rock and roll.
All right, everybody, as you are willing, will you pray with me, please? Gracious and loving Creator, the God of our understanding, we thank you for the generosity that is exemplified in today in all that we are able to give away. God, please bless this food to the nourishment of our bodies and this community to the nourishment of our spirits. In your most holy and precious name and the many names in which you are known, we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, let's get out there. Masks and gloves, everybody.
Jennifer.
Up on the...
I need a mask.
Falls, if you want to go show them the gentleman that's singing out there from First Methodist.
I will go.
Yeah.
Oh, I better get my mask. Excuse me. Can I get one of those, please? Before I go out there.
All right, guys, I need people here handing grocery bags. I need runners out here bringing grocery bags out. Come on.
I'll do it.
Hey, where are you?
Haley,
What?
go outside too and show.
Yeah. I was trying to get my mask on. Can someone hold this real quick? Can you hold that for just a minute so I can get my mask on? Thank you. My goodness.
be a losing. Just like life.